Hi everybody, as you know I'm Joe Groch, the Director of Golf here at the Glades Golf and Country Club, and I have here with me today two people. One is our Paspalum expert, Tim Hiers, and of course our very own Bill Hinn, the Superintendent here at the Glades Country Club. And we're here to talk to you today about our Bermuda Eradication program and what does it mean, what are we doing, why are we doing it, how are things happening, and we're going to ask these gentlemen three questions. Number one, we're going to get an assessment of where we're at right now with our golf course. Number two, we're going to ask them where they would like the golf course to be. And then number three, we're going to ask them how do they propose we get there. So if we assess where we're at, know where we're going, and describe how we're going to get there, I think that should give everybody a pretty good understanding of what we're trying to do and why we're trying to do it. So having said that, let me start with Tim and ask him, Tim, how do you assess the golf course right now? Where do you see where we're at this point in time?
Well, the golf course in general, the Paspalum, is in really strong condition. In terms of the program, the Bermuda Eradication program, Bill is right on the numbers. I mean, his calibrations are perfect, his timing is perfect, and if you look right here, you can see how healthy the Paspalum is, and you can see how the Bermuda is starting to decline. You can actually see a healthy piece of Paspalum within the Bermuda. So I'd say right now, Joe, that Bill's right on the money.
Okay. Now, Bill, given where the golf course is at, where would you like to see the golf course be? Because I know you're not happy with where it's at right now.
Yes, we've had so much Bermuda encroachment that we'd really like to get the golf course back to what it was in the original when we first grassed it. The grasses, the Paspalum is so pretty and provides such a nice surface that I'd like to get back to that and get rid of the Bermuda as quickly as possible. We know it's going to take a long time, but we think we can get there with this new program.
Well, what areas are you most concerned with? Are you concerned with tees, fairways, greens? What are you mostly concerned with?
Right now, the biggest area is the fairways. That's where the lies show up the worst, and the Bermuda actually comes on top of the Paspalum, so it really makes it an ugly surface, and that's why we're first starting on the fairways.
Okay. Tim, going back to you. All right, given that that's where the course is at right now, and this is where Bill wants to bring it, how do we go about getting it there?
Well, it's a process, and it's a fairly sophisticated process, but it's not overwhelming. In the wintertime, which we're coming into now for down here in Southwest Florida, you basically want to go into just a neutral. You want to just keep the Bermuda where it is, but not really go after it because it's winter, and both grasses are growing slower. If we stabilize the Bermuda during the winter where we don't lose ground, then we come to April, we go at it full bore, because you didn't start this year till about July.
Hey, just for people that are watching, when you say go at it, what do you mean? Are you applying a chemical?
It's a pre-emergence, post-emergence, fertilizers, cultural programs. It's a whole multifaceted approach that basically gives a continuous competitive advantage to the Paspalum while you're weakening the Bermuda, and eventually, over time, once we get the Bermuda leaves away, we actually transition to a subterranean treatment program to kill every last cell in the Bermuda.
Great.
Then we have a program to keep it out.
Okay. So you're looking at not only a short-term fix in terms of getting us back to where we want to go, but you're also proposing a long-term fix that you can treat it to keep it out and the Bermuda out as we go forward in time.
Exactly, and due to the psychology, we're recommended that the first year you treat it maybe 5 acres, you add 10 acres the second year. Remember, as you add acreage, that's a separate program because it's a process. So it's going to take you a few years because this is not a matter of money, because money doesn't age wine, it's time, and this is a time process. You have to be patient. Basically what we're doing is starving the Bermuda to death over a period of time.
Great. Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Bill. I hope you all understood what we were talking about and how we're going to proceed in the future. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact either me or Bill. We have our emails, our phone call, or just stop by the shop. We'll be happy to talk to you. Thanks again, and have a great day.